Seamless transition from the community channel over to the main event, guys. Boom! How did you like that? I strung them together. Woo! Guys, welcome to the show. If you're coming over from the community channel, thank you for going through all the trouble. Really appreciate you being patient as I'm trying to desperately grow the other channel to make sure that it could be a self-sustaining place where you guys can come and test out audio, test out microphones, and become more involved in the show. If you haven't subscribed to the community channel, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat right now, so make sure you go subscribe and become more integral part. OC, welcome to the show.
Good to be with you, Tim. Happy birthday to AirKingBen, who is 41 today. He's in Eastern Australia, right? Eastern Australia.
He's in Australia. AirKingBen, he's in Australia. He's already awake. I think it's like super early over there. Probably like
7 a.m. 7 a.m. Eastern Australia.
The work ethic of this guy is just incredible. By the way, Kirby Lake, thank you so much for becoming a member, a story editor, nonetheless.
Both channels.
Yeah. What?
KB Lake was a member on the other channel too, right?
No. It was on this channel, but
okay.
Yeah. So the other channel is not monetized yet, so those features are not yet activated. It'll take us a few.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I just thank KB Lake there as well. Hey, we got David. David, welcome to the show.
Hey guys.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good. How's everybody on the other end?
Hey, you know what?
We're doing well on this drizzly Sunday.
Yeah, we've had a lot of rain here for the past week.
By the way, David, you, from what I understand, are good friends with AKB.
We are friends, yes. I hope, we become... It's hesitate to use the good friends term until you actually meet somebody. But yes, we are friends, and we're really looking forward to the Vegas trip and everything.
The Vegas trip. Hopefully, AKB still coming to the Vegas trip. Still a long time, but I know that he has tickets. He's got everything, and he's coming because he was talking very highly of you. He's like, man, I'm coming to Vegas to meet David D. I was like, man,
is there anybody who doesn't talk highly of David D? I mean, think about it. Is there anybody that has never talked highly of David D?
Well, I appreciate that.
David D is a legend. Ever since I met you at the Watchtime New York.
Yeah,
man,
that was a blast. Yeah.
It was amazing time.
There's an amazing Philly crew, that welcomes you with open arms down there anytime you have a chance to get. And I know I miss those guys too. I wish I could come. I wish I would swing by more often. Great crew in Philadelphia.
Well, a couple of us are getting together for dinner on Friday. OC, if you find yourself without anything to do, I know Tim can't make it, but
I'm a very lonely individual with no friends. So the fact that you would even think about me is heartwarming.
Well, if you're interested, reach out to Small G. I think he was the one in charge of making reservations and stuff. But I think we'd love to add you to if you can make it.
So sweet. See, this is what Tim does. Tim brings the community together. He's a people pleaser, which is not really a negative. I mean, it can be sometimes, but it's
hard.
Positive.
It's very hard. It's a lot of work. OC. Bringing people together.
Oddly enough, mine and Ben's birthdays are exactly a week apart. I didn't even, I only realized that because it's tomorrow there. So so they're a week apart.
So he's on the 12th, and yours is on a week later on the Monday.
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. Hey, maybe. Okay, well, I need to finish this work. I don't even want to I wanna go to Philly again to do a thing with the luxury bazaar,
Sure.
and at the same time with
Watchbox.
Watchbox. But I need to finish this Australia movie. It's giving me so much stress because, man, rewatching it is
Have
just
you
so
made
stressful.
any editorial changes to the movie as a result of recent events?
No. I'm just
So it's still a straight up documentary.
straight up documentary. Everything, nothing is left out. I'm not cutting any corners. Dirk Diggler, sorry Timbo and OC for being a mess last night. Are you kidding me? You
was
made the
comedy gold.
show.
No, and the reason why it was 100% okay is because like George is a very inclusive guy, so he wanted anybody who wanted to jump on was allowed to jump on for as long as they wanted. And you guys are, both in OC or you're in the same neighborhood, so it was awesome to have you, man.
Incredible time.
But was he a mess?
Huh? He was he a
a
mess? I don't listen. I don't remember. I think
It was
Dirk,
late.
look, I think Dirk kind of George was the star of the show, but Dirk definitely stole the show. Stole the spotlight. He stole the spotlight. Damn you, Dirk. It was fun. It was, you know what? It was perfect blend of seriousness and silliness. So, and only Dirk could have pulled it off. Other.
Yep.
Can you imagine if it was
No
Flake?
need to apologize, Dirk. You were fantastic.
Man, exactly. Can you imagine if it was Flake or Curly Q? Man, it would have been a disaster.
Would have had a different tone, right?
Yeah, completely different tone. Taking time. It's a happy football Sunday. Doing double duty here, watching my Titans and Timmy at the same time. Cheers to Taking Time. Taking Time helped me with basically half the tickets for Watchtime New York. So highly appreciate that. And we got Mike K, Boston Collector. We got Peruka is back,
Peruka,
man.
jump on the stream.
Drop the link.
Let's do it.
Drop the link for Peruka.
Now, most people don't know who Peruka is, so when he pops on, they'll be fucking shocked, right?
It's a different character. Different character every time. Awesome Pawn Wrench Beggar. This is hilarious, right? Run the Wrench Beggar. This account is hilarious. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this is Ron the Shrink's second account. And he's just going after himself.
Yeah, it's actually self-promotion. If you have a troll, then that's the sign that you're a star. Yeah. So he creates the troll account after the troll account.
You're only a real troll if you troll yourself as well. Right?
Yeah.
Like
nobody will suspect.
That's why I have so many alternate accounts. I'm always logging out, logging back in. No one knows who I really am in the chats.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are now thinking that you are TG01. Actually, that's your second account. But I think, listen, after yesterday's show, it kind of maybe that was a kind of a bit of a proof of that you got that Royal Oak as a gift and not yourself. So hey, we don't know who it was, but you never know. Forbin Colossus, Tim, you don't have to go to a bazaar when you are bizarre. Okay, thank you, Forbin Colossus. Editing is hard. Especially
you use Final Cut Pro for your editing. You have stated
Final Cut Pro. And it's really annoying because I'm editing on the laptop, and then the screen is much smaller, and I don't have the wire. So actually, I think I'm gonna get a wire, and I'm gonna, instead of just editing on the floor over there on the tiny monitor, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a wire.
Wait. When you sit down on the floor,
yes,
with the laptop and edit. That's your editing position.
Yeah, it's terrible for my back. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
That's sad.
It's not. I'm picturing it. It doesn't. It's not. It's not good. It's not a good
No.
insult.
It hurts my back really bad.
It hurts my back thinking about it.
Yeah, I know, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I think I need to get a wire, and I'll hook up this monitor. I have this Dell monitor here on the right side. I'm gonna feed so that way I can edit on this monitor. I don't have to strain myself. Even though the laptop it's got a 16-inch monitor, it's a 16 inches. It's like you could do it, but it's not perfect. Ron the Shrink says a really funny editing choice would be editing the Australia document to make it seem like it was an uneventful and very cheerful time spent between friends, making no mention of the
That's actually really clever because they did that. Did you ever see the Game of Thrones intro that they made, or it's like a Game of Thrones thing where they pieced it together and they made it seem like it's like a sitcom from the 80s or something where everybody's friends and everything like that. And
real.
yeah, you should do something real clever like that with the made it seem like everybody had a great time, and yeah, that'd be funny.
Interesting. No, I haven't seen it. Send me the link. I would love
I'll
to
have to
take
look.
a look.
Yeah, look at it. That's pretty old. Yeah, it's a really funny how they do it. Yeah, it's really funny.
That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Oh god. Watch channel. This channel has a couple characters, same,
Some better than others.
some better than others. This channel has okay. Hey, thank you. Hey, yeah. So today we celebrated AirKingBen's birthday. It's a crazy. I shared some of my stories, man. Air King, I'm enjoying my Air King. Been wearing this watch actually for the past couple of days. I gotta tell you guys, I am not. This is it. This is it. I'm keeping this watch forever. This is just the way they done it. You know, I liked actually the previous model as well, very very much, but I've always been kind of a flip lock snob. I really really like the flip lock. And for me this was the most important addition to the watch. Like if they kept the watch absolutely the same as the previous model, just added the flip lock, I think I would have still gotten it. But because they added the crown guards and the smooth bezel, you know how I really like the Datejust with the smooth bezel and the oyster bracelet. This is like a Datejust but professional. It's just ridiculous. Such a killer piece, killer watch.
Yeah, and it's only
Perfect.
fitting that on AirKingBen's birthday that you would have that and gloat about it because it is a
Yeah.
good it is a good watch.
Hey. He's got an Air King as well. And you know what? He's got an Air King and he's got a Milgauss. And I think he's going to be getting rid of the Milgauss. And I think he should add this watch to his collection. There's nothing wrong with having two Air Kings, right? He's the AirKingBen. In fact,
True.
why not start a collection of Air Kings?
Just all models.
And
Yeah.
David, what are you wearing tonight?
Still casual Sunday Santos situation.
Ooh, very nice.
Very comfortable watch. Very, very comfortable. One of my
Sexy.
Very nice.
Man, sorry. I love that Santos. It's so comfortable because it's so extremely thin. Man,
yeah.
look, the thinnest watch, like thinnest dress watch, and because it doesn't have a date, that's a perfect. Actually, I can't talk about it, but I'm waiting for one more watch to
The roommate,
to get a call
be
for.
listening.
Huh?
Is the roommate listening?
No, the roommate is in the other room. So
We don't want to hear about a new watch.
yeah, let's not talk about it. But that's the watch that's going to involve me selling the Ming. I do have to sell the Ming, unfortunately. Maybe after yesterday I can keep it. But my God, there's too many watches. It's killing me. Triumph 59, Tim. I stayed up all night here in the UK. Love the show. Best one yet. Went to bed at 7 a.m. My God. Great guests. Thank you so much, Triumph. I
It's
really
dedication. That's dedication for you.
dedication. I mean, it was a long show, 4 hours. And what kind of insanity was that? And Boston Collector, love this guy. And Zeppy says, Zeppy, thank you. I will check it out. Do the pillows on this squished out. Oh, they're talking about the Q watch roll, I think. Get Kevin, Air King Tim. Peruka, the 05 is the best modification. Needed it. The 05, yeah, the 05 balances it out perfectly.
And I have a Q watch roll that they do squish down pretty well. I have small wrists as well. I have 6.5 inch wrists as well, and my watch you can make them fit on that.
Was that Q watch roll that you brought with you to the?
Yeah, to the first time we did the watch thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember. Hey, George, welcome to the show.
Hi guys, thank you.
Hey,
George.
let me just read these two. We got some super chats. Let me read this one from Boston Collector Tim. The Air King is an example of design and usability. Really increased the total package of the watch. Thank you so much. And ticking time, $5 super chat. Is this the first super chat? Come on, guys, send your hard-earned money for Timmy. Thank you, ticking time. Look. Besides paying off this Air King, I think I'm gonna pay off the Air King. I'm gonna get one more watch because I will sell. I really want to sell the Ming to someone in the community, someone who will hold it and appreciate it. I know it's kind of a shitter, but I don't know. Hopefully, someone will be able to hold it and then reinvest the money into the show to improve the show. I need to get a professional intro done, professional outro done. There's some stuff that I need that I really want to spend some good money on too. So well, you guys will see that. I'm gonna reinvest the money into the show. M36 Speed, $5 super chat. Afternoon, gents. Name of a dealer forum to sell a watch. Okay, deciding if I go the route or put on consignment with the local dealer. Thank you. You know what? I think the best way to do it is the way Rolex has been going about selling his watches, and that's what he does. He goes on Reddit forums. The Reddit seems to
Where is
do.
M3 located, and what watch is it? Because I think that if there's a member of the community that wants to pick it up, maybe offer that person the first shot at it.
Mm-hmm. That's another point. Listen, if there's a watch, send me the pictures. Maybe somebody will buy it from the watch community.
What's he selling?
Huh?
What's he selling? I mean, do we?
I don't know.
Exactly.
We're not
Exactly.
sure. We're not sure. But
Just give it the
M36
location and the
Speed,
watch.
yeah.
And then we will be sending you a short consignment agreement.
So you can buy the picture of his boat. He's somewhere
for
very
Tim Wright
nice.
Auctions. And
But you know what? I would love to show the pictures of a watch on the screen, and then if somebody's interested, they could get into. I think he might be from Florida. I mean, because he's got that yacht in the icon. I'm just guessing though. I'm just guessing. But Rolex has been very successful at selling watches on Reddit forums, and what he does, he posts it and he sells it for cash locally. He's done it a few times, and because that way you can get the most money for your watch. 36, but think you can't. It's another group, quasi public forum of dealers. I've heard Tim and OC discuss it.
Oh, he's talking about Moda.
Moda, yeah.
Moda, you can go to Facebook and click on Moda Watch Club and ask to be a member.
Moda
read
Watch
the rules carefully. Read the rules carefully.
You have to be very, very careful there. Run the string. There's an irony that we're wasting an increasing amount of time talking about minutia of time-telling devices. Bright blue comment. I'm a fan of Air King, but I'd pick up a Z Blue over it. I think. You think, but bright blue. Next time we meet up in the city, you will get it. By the way, OC, you saw my watch.
I
And
saw it.
let's see, and let us know, what do you think about, how does this compare to the Z Blue, just really quickly.
Well, the Z Blue is a little bit bigger and a little bit thicker, right? But this new Air King looks great in person. It I actually put it on my wrist. It fits my wrist perfectly. It's thin. The dial looks great. They really did a good job with it. So the Milgauss, I would wait until they redo it. Aren't they going to I would say they're going to redo it in 2023. The
I think so
Milgauss
too.
is due for a refresh. It's going to get the new movement. They're going to do some tweaks, and then everyone's going to clamor to get the new milk. And it's going to be Milgauss isn't a dog. It's not the most loved collection. It's for hardcore Rolex collectors. But after they redo it, it's going to be insane.
You know what I think they're gonna do? They're gonna put green crystal in the Air King. They're gonna change the dial to the the Z Blue dial, and they're gonna put the polish through the center link, and that's gonna be the new Milgauss. Mark my words.
Because those fuckers are lazy, man. They are lazy. They do
Triumph 59, £4.49. I forgot the super chat. Great work you're doing. Thank you so much, Triumph. Thank you so much for sponsoring this show. Hey, George, talk to us.
Dude, I was just going to say I had a great blast yesterday with the show. It was some historic, funny stuff. I'd like to thank George V for being kind enough to show us his new collection. And I think Dirk was hilarious. I hope he doesn't remove more than one tooth because he's committed to that now. So that was just funny, man. It was class. You know, I didn't want to jump on because you had enough panels to make it funny. And, you know, as we've spoken in the past, you don't need everybody on. You know, if you got the right mix, we should sit back as panelists or punters and enjoy it sometimes. I was laughing so much. And early in the morning, you know, that was funny. But I think George brings a good class to the panel, and you know, he's very different to everybody else. He's in and out, but it was so funny. It was really good, timeless.
Exactly. He proved that, you know, that like what I knew all along, that watch talk and kind of positivity and just humor is the way to go forward, and he basically proved that's
George was
what I should
great.
keep doing and focus on.
Dirk was great. Tim, you were great, and the fourth element that made it even more spectacular was the incredible contributions from Tim in New Orleans and GS Superman and all the great members who were contributing. I mean, really contributing and showing their support. It really made the whole atmosphere like a celebration. It was a lot of fun, and I think the audience felt it. I was getting lots of messages about how
explosive
they really loved it. Yeah.
By the way, the show, the George's collection yesterday was so stunning that I literally couldn't sleep a whole night. I couldn't sleep. Okay, literally, I was so wound up, guys, that I only fell asleep at like 6 a.m. in the morning. Jeez.
No, this is a guy who's been told that he's being allocated a rainbow Daytona.
I was taken back by that. That's some crazy stuff.
Yo.
But I think you should be happy about that because a lot of your hard work and also OC support and stuff like that. And you know what? I think Diego should get a lot of credit because Diego's there. And I was trying not to laugh. If you look at Diego made my night because he had to switch off his camera from not falling over from laughing. So Diego made my night. But I think full credit to everybody. You can see the hard work come out, and I really respected that. And you know, I hope you have many more nights like that.
Yes, not every night like that could be it. That's why it's very important to not get carried away and just blow like that is like that. It was a very important night. I have to be very careful and put the money towards good use to improve and keep pushing the show. So,
but the symbology was very important.
Yes.
The symbology.
But doesn't it show the quality of the guests and how they uplift the show? And it's not about quantity; it's about quality. And I think at the end of the day, you're revolving a lot of the panel members. It could be David, it could be OC, it could be a lot of different people on a night. But obviously, you're not going to do that all the time. And I think the true quality of the show appeared last night. And you can have theme nights different theme nights, but keep it watch with your humor. The biggest thing that sells, Tim, is your humor and how you play off the guests, not drama.
Yes, exactly.
But I did have a laugh. I had like 6 or 7 beers at the same time, so I could relate to Dirk. Dude, the funniest thing when his wife came on board, that was so funny.
George.
George. I thought she was calling me.
Oh, George. She was sick and tired of it too. She's like, George.
Priceless. That's priceless. And you know what? I do like Archie. I do like Archie for what he is. I don't go to the show because it's not my cup of tea. But I'm telling you what, mate, you set the standard last night. Well done. I've got to go. God bless everybody on the panel.
George.
Speak very soon. All the best.
Really appreciate your comments. Thank
George,
you
your
for
class
coming on.
Bye, guys. Good night.
Thank you. Here we go. We got a super chat from Mr. Truder to you, who's a member for 7 months now as a story editor. Ticking Time and I have been conversing, Tim. You should visit Nashville. It's priority. Think about priorities. Nashville. See, this is the kind of stuff that I specialize in. Nashville.
Write it down in the notebook.
Yeah, put it in the notebook. Okay.
Notebook.
Here we go.
Never been there, but I've heard wonderful things.
And this is Mr. Tudor. Mr. Tudor plus Ticking Time. Ticking Time. Nashville. Okay.
And the best part about last night is if you missed any part of it, you can go back and rewatch the entire thing all over again, and don't fast forward through it because you might miss the part where Mrs. Diggler makes the appearance. So you got to watch every second. You never know when it's going to happen.
It's very quick.
Very quick.
There.
So if you try to skim through it, you're never going to find it.
So Tim, when you start thinking about making the transition, because right now the only streams that go members only are usually the ones that are a little, dicey, like maybe a little off or something like that. When are you going to make the transition when you have a really awesome stream like that to make that one members only? Because you know what I mean? Like, because people are going to want to rewatch that one.
Yes. So I think actually the key here for me is that hitting that 1,000 mark, 1,000 live streams. Once I get to 1,000 live streams, I'm going to change up the format. It's so I have to start thinking about how I'm going to do it professionally, pre-schedule like guests, maybe every other show, and start thinking about how I can do this better, improve quality, maybe reduce quantity, improve quality. That's why I'm going to have the community channel going, where we can have kind of free form fun, and then have this channel for a little bit more kind of serious and professional level stuff. So that's why I have the 2 channels. That's why I'm working very hard right now to make sure that everybody subscribed to both of those, because there's going to be a lot of work, and this is a hard work, but we're gonna get it done. And it's time approaching quickly towards 2023, man. But yeah, like you said, it's gonna get done. Boston Collector, it's all about the community. Watch collectors getting together, having a good time, and helping each other out. Exactly. And that's why it's important for me to go and meet people in person, and introduce them better to the show. So Nashville, it's on the board. We're gonna get it done. Let's take a look at some watches now. What do you think, guys?
Watches.
Let's take a look at some watches.
Actually,
I have. Huh?
I've heard of watches. We should look at some.
You heard of this watches thing? We heard of this watches thing.
I've dipped a toe into the pool. Yeah, I'm starting to think about it.
Hey, I have some, some gray market gray market update. A viewer has generously took some pictures from Moda, so we'll take a look at what's going on. Moda and the groups and the prices, because we were talking about where's the prices where the market is at now. Has it stabilized? Has it what is happening to the watch market? So I think we got Mike. Is this real Mike
Mike
to
the
say?
Snake.
What I can do?
Mikey!
My favorite part when you join.
Great to have Mike on.
I've been working all day on Diego's piece.
Oh my God! So
Are there any secrets that you can reveal about it, like the color scheme or anything?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. If Diego wants, he can share what he's selected, color wise and stuff. But I can't.
Do you have
say
any
it's
pictures of
the
the
biggest-
progress?
Yeah, I can. It's just a picture of a bucket in a tub with a bunch of bubbles on top. Right now, it's in a vacuum chamber.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Get
it's
the
not
bubbles
much,
out.
not much to look at.
Okay.
But once it pulls, when you put it in the vacuum chamber, it's kind of like taking a sponge underwater and squishing it with your hand, right?
Yes.
Then when you let go of the vacuum, it's
Yes.
like letting go of the sponge. All the vacuum that's been over the last 2 hours, the wood has been experiencing,
Yes.
causes the wood to draw in the resin.
Whoa.
And then I go from there into a pressure pot.
Oh my God.
It goes into a pressure pot for 2 days at 60 pounds. And I top off the resin because the pressure actually punches the resin into the wood. But the
Yes.
resin, the vacuum really helps to just draw in the resin into the wood really deep.
Is there any smell, or is it okay?
Well,
You're wearing a mask now? What's going on?
No, I was wearing a mask when I mixed it
Okay,
up.
good.
Yeah,
Good.
the resins, when you mix them up, they do have an odor. But when once they're cured, they
Yeah.
are absolutely inert. They are food safe.
Okay.
And the smell from anything like your
Actually,
piece is just from that
I'm
spray.
gonna try to double check later today to see if
I expect that smell to go away pretty quickly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just from the 3M adhesive sprays. It's the
Yeah.
same spray that they use in crafts, like for
Yeah.
kids. That they spray make paper mache.
Yeah.
Paper. You just stick paper on, and I just
Cool.
sprayed a little bit on the inside and blasted glitter with compressed air, so just
Cool.
poof,
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Hey, Mikey,
But-
we're just taking we're taking a quick
Yeah,
look
look at this. Look
at
at this. Watch. What
at
is
the
this?
market update. Yeah, this is the Space Pepsi, the meteorite dial
Meteorite
Pepsi.
dial Pepsi.
Yes.
Wow. White gold.
63.5.
White gold. White
Yes.
gold.
Yes.
White gold with the meteorite dial. Incredible piece. Actually,
Man.
last year when I met with Chris, the horology Chris, I think he was picking this one up. He was buying it for like 50 something, like 50.
Oh man, that's not that
Yeah,
much.
around. I'm not sure, like mid 50s. So the price is
seeing that
Mhm.
that Yachtmaster, the white gold black bezeled Yachtmaster,
yes.
white gold.
Yes.
That's kind of like my new.
It's the
new
one that
grail.
Luke really wanted. Remember?
Isn't it 42? Isn't it 42?
Yes, it
as
is.
well?
It's 42.
Yeah. That's my new Rolex Grail,
Oof.
hands down.
The prices on that one has really come down. So it's great
Oh,
market price. I think it's actually below retail.
It's going to be 100 years before I'm able to buy another fucking Rolex.
I
So
think you would have to sell. You would have to sell some of your watches, or really start pumping out the art.
Yeah, well, I plan to be pumping out the art. That's for sure. I got 2 pressure pots, and I plan to be, my prices are definitely going up after Diego's piece.
Yes. Diego got very lucky. Well, no, don't act surprised, OC. Diego pre-ordered while it was still cheap. You had to get on the ground floor.
Well, I haven't even quoted him a price.
Right.
But I'm just saying that, the amount of time and supplies. This is the biggest piece I'll have done to date, and I just got done pouring $130, $140 worth of resin into a mold.
$140. See, I got very lucky. I got when I paid $400 for that vase, that was cheap. Georgia the chef, $2 super chat. OC wearing a root beer? ? Yes, he is. I think so. Probably. Yes, he is.
Nice. My previous grail, but it wasn't really my grail. It was just
meant to be
watch of the moment. Beautiful watch though. I love the rose gold so much more than the yellow.
We talk about the Rolex being lazy. I'm waiting for this lazy move when they put that on the Jubilee, and I will run to the AD to tell them to put me on board. Like, that's the laziest thing you could possibly do, and yes, I'll take one. Thank you.
People are gonna go crazy. People are gonna go crazy if Rolex puts it on the Jubilee.
The thing though, it isn't so lazy because they don't have a rose gold.
Right.
Well, I guess they have the Datejust two-tone rose gold Jubilee bracelet, so it is possible for them to do it, right?
Maybe so. Yeah.
Oh, sure. I mean, if you can do it,
Enlink might have to be made if there's different, but.
Giorgio the chef, $2 super chat again. OC, is that a new pickup? I haven't seen you wear it. When did you pick this up? It wasn't that long ago.
2020.
Yeah, you had that first time I met you. You were wearing that one.
By the way, we got fella in the chat. It's awkward that OC has a root beer and Mike has to pretend it's not his grail.
That's not
fella.
I don't.
You cooled off. Sometimes we get we fall in love with the watch.
It was never my grail. It was just my next like target.
Yes. I think your grail was the Vacheron, right? The three-hander.
Yeah, no, my three-hander version 3 overseas with the blue dial is my pretty much that or there's a couple others, but they're fucking again dreaming price wise.
Exactly.
Things go well, I might grab myself something here or there, an Omega or
Rohit R says root beer has always been my favorite GMT even before the hype. And I said this as well, like the two-tone root beer is the most beautiful GMT master too. The reason I got the Pepsi is because that was the cheapest one at retail, and I can't afford.
Yeah, but there are still things to do that Rolex could do that are fairly easy, almost borderline lazy things that they could do. And David mentioned one of them. Create a two-tone Jubilee bracelet for it. Create a brown dial for it.
Yeah.
Right. Create a brown dial with nipple indices. Like a throwback to the original. There's so many things that these fuckers could do to throw.
They're very slow.
Rolex is so slow to move. Like they're just kind of stay the course with their their changes. It's kind of obnoxious, but it's also kind of Rolex. It's also not. You got companies like Omega and other companies that are coming out with 4 new models every 6 months. Limited editions every 6 months. That really aren't limited editions. You know what I mean? It's kind of. But Rolex does have a few watches that are pretty long in the tooth.
Yeah.
Like the Milgauss.
But to go off what OC was saying, I would love nothing more than to know how far in advance they plan these tiny minutia. Like I'd like somebody's got to count. There exists a calendar that says hey,
Yeah.
in 2002, we're gonna change the Zenith to an in-house movement on the Daytona.
Yes.
And then, you know what I mean? In 2008, we're gonna make a.
You want to know the production development cycles, right?
I want to
do
know
they think
if
about these things for 5 years?
Ah,
Is it 3 years or a year and a half? How
By
long does
the
it
way-
take them from concept to production to
Yeah.
make a change? Well, obviously the ones with the movements, they need to plan out far in advance. But if it's something like a dial change, like why
Right.
couldn't someone just say, listen, in 6 months I want a brown dial on the root beer? It
By the way,
shouldn't
guys,
take them more than a month really to think about it.
here's the thing, though. I have an eerie suspicion that that they have more changes planned out than they present, and because they're market leader, and so what happens, because they're always like the last to present, I think, depending on what other people come out with, what other brands. So because some brands, they're so desperate to be the first to reveal because they want the publicity, like Omega. My God, they're
yeah.
so desperate
Fucking
for attention. They're like,
this year.
yeah, they quit the
So
Basel
you really
world.
think that they have, for example, 10 things that they're in the hopper, 10 things that are ready to go, and then when April 1st they find out what Omega is doing, they say, okay, these 3 were green lighting as a result of seeing what Omega is doing with
Yeah.
these launches.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I think that's a valid hypothesis.
That's my hypothesis.
I mean,
It's almost a conspiracy theory.
It
It
would
is a
not surprise
conspiracy
me.
theory. Hey, I should have charged $200 for this conspiracy theory, okay? But I gave it
think
to you
it
for
would,
free, guys.
it would be bad business to not have many options on the table at any given time for a company that big.
Yes.
In my opinion.
I wouldn't be shocked by what Tim just said, and I also wouldn't be shocked if they had something that said in 2033 we're gonna put some different indice on this watch, and that's just what we're gonna do. And if they don't like it, I don't care. Like
2033?
I wouldn't be shocked if they
10 years from now.
Yes, I wouldn't be shocked if they had something lined up. I'm not saying I think that they do this. I'm saying what Tim just said wouldn't shock me, but also it wouldn't shock me if they had some tiny, insignificant, lazy change lined up for 10 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. It just really wouldn't, because they seem to be able to get away with whatever they want. I really don't think
I think you're right. They're planning in like 10-year celebrations. Those 10 years, like this Submariner re-edition, the 10 years. This is like if you look back, right? The super case that lasted 10 years. Then they updated the case, minor redesign, but whatever that redesign was, this current Submariner is not going to change for the next 10 years. There might be minor thing here and there, like they might release a platinum version or something, but it's going to be in these specs, these current specs, the movement and the size and the shape.
Maxi case lasted 10 years?
Yeah.
Man.
It did in the Submariner, but as soon as they introduced the Submariner with the super case, I think they realized that it was a misstep. And they quickly, when they redesigned the
GMT.
No, the other one. The Sea Dweller. The Sea
Dweller. Oh yeah.
It had the more elegant proportions. It had the thin lugs, the bigger bracelet, and I think they saw what they did with the super case and said, no, that doesn't quite visually work. And the Sea Dweller came the template for what would be the Submariner revision many years later. But just they didn't want to redo it that fast.
You know, exactly. Back in the day when I had pre-ceramics, I had a no holes sub and I had 2 Sea Dwellers, and I actually much preferred the Sea Dwellers.
Seb Nelly, Longines Master Collection. What do you think about this watch? Okay, I don't like it's too complicated. For a cheap watch, for an affordable watch, there's too many things that can go wrong with it, and then it's gonna cost crazy money to fix it.
Is this
Yeah, look at this. This is like a complete calendar. I don't. This is not a
I like the hands on it.
the hand. You know, it's a good looking watch, but I think it's too complicated. It has every complication that you would ever want,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's too cheap. Too cheap, and it's gonna cost like if something goes wrong with this watch, it's gonna cost like $1,000 to service it. Maybe more. More. It's gonna cost a fortune because it's got a
Yeah, it's got
like
so many
it's got a
complications.
chronograph, moon phase, and it's not an annual
Day-
calendar. It's a
day-
triple date. It's a triple
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And more,
there's too much
moreover,
pain.
I'll be right back. I
moreover,
gotta check on the.
Yeah.
I gotta check on the vacuum pot. Be right back.
Yep. Sure.
moreover, the diamond pattern on the dial creates a lot
Yeah.
of visual clutter.
Low-key
you know,
collector
that-
says Tim. It came out no the Smurf. The Smurf came out 2008. Yeah, so it's like what 14 years? 14? No, 2021. 13
years.
years. Yeah, 13 years. It lasted. So exactly, it's like a 10-year kind of period, around 10 years when they make significant crazy changes. And I think this current design is going to last 10 years, and then they're going to change it up again. But very minor change. Schlong
And how-
Johnson. Schlong Johnson, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. It appears the cast of your streams mirrors Waiting for Guffman, embodied most noticeably by Corky Street Claire by Cats, and The Dentist by The Dentist.
It's a deep dive.
That's a deep dive, man.
Yeah.
Man. People
Are
really
you familiar with the Waiting for Guffman? I'm not familiar.
Been a
No,
while,
I'm
yeah.
not, but I'm gonna watch it now. Waiting
Yeah.
for Guffman. Have you
Might have
watched
to
it?
watch another one once. What's that?
Waiting- Have you seen it? Waiting for Guffman?
It's been a minute, but yeah, I mean, I have seen
Oh yeah.
No,
Is his point valid?
it. You know what? I hesitate. It's been so long that I'd hesitate
Yes.
to I really have a comment on it until I rewatched it.
Mm-hmm.
But probably seems like he knows what he's talking about.
Hey, I wrote it down. I'm gonna try to watch this movie. I haven't seen it. Sounds
Yeah, and I'm sorry I
artistic.
didn't ask, but what was the price on the Longines again? Do we know?
It was around 4,000. It's too much.
Now,
You know,
what's the
I
size?
mean, it's too cheap. Look, it's 3,500.
How big is it?
It's here we go. It's 40 millimeters and it's 14.30 thick. It's good size. Yeah, it's not a terrible size. Here's what I would recommend. Forget about because you have to think about servicing costs. The more complicated the watch is, the more chance that it's gonna fail. Instead of getting that one, why not get those Zulu times? See, Zulu time is way better. That's a GMT function. It's a single function. It's just a much better watch. You know, you don't really need a chronograph and an annual calendar and a month because remember, it's not an annual calendar. So that watch doesn't remember how many months, how many days each month has. So every month he's gonna have to adjust it, right? And it's annoying. Who wants to adjust the calendar on their watch every single month? It's just annoying. Okay, so skip it. Get the Zulu time. Look how amazing this piece is.
I have to do it every day. It sucks. But David, how often do you have to set the time on your watches? Every time you put one on?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, the heavy rotation ones stay on a watch winder, and then my Breguet is a manual wind 2-hand, so that's really not that hard to set. But
Cool.
you know, yeah. But the Vacheron in the fall that'll come out again because that's a leather strap, so that I'll put that back on the winder. So yeah,
Got
it's
it.
not that big of a deal for me.
Hey, Seb Nelly, he's from Sydney, just like AirKingBen. Seb Nelly, there you go. Don't fall for like a lot of people who just get into the hobby. They want to get this watch with every single complication. They think it's the greatest thing. I remember myself almost doing the same thing with. I was seriously considering a aqua racer with a chronograph. I was at the store and I was like, man, look at this. It's got a chronograph and it's a diver watch. How cool is that? Was
I
one
will
of the
say,
biggest mistakes.
Tim,
A lot of
sorry, Josie, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that one. I'm not sure if they had the same pusher system on that Longines, but the master compressor
Control.
JLC that I had, yeah, they have these little tiny pushers on with the little tool that you push them. Actually, setting the date is annoying, but it's the easiest way to set a date on a watch is to have those little pusher things. You just push it a bunch of times and it goes around, which is neat.
Yeah, but still, having to do it every month. It's just you wouldn't want to have that as your one watch to start out the hobby with.
Every other month.
It's also very easy to break it because if you hit one of those pushers at the wrong time of the day, you can damage. If you do it at night, you can damage the movement. So, and a lot of these newbies, they don't know it, and yeah, just stay away, please, for the love of God. Just get something simple. By the way, let's get back to some of these market check. What is going on? How much the watches are selling for? Someone's trying to sell the Daytona two-tone white dial for 20,700. Two-tone. Whoa. This beautiful, beautiful example. Then we got the Explorer 2. Is that the new one or is that the old one? It's hard to say. I think it's the new one, right? Yeah, because the really wide bracelet. 11.8. So that's stable still. It looks like it's stabilized. Then we got the Diego watch. Is it Diego's watch? Yes, it is. Beautiful, beautiful white gold Daytona, but no card. No card 36.5. It's expensive. The Daytonas, but what a gorgeous watch. It's probably if in the perfect world, right?
Cheap for that watch. Those are usually trading around 39.
Yep, but it's because no card. But if you just want to get a watch to wear forever, then it doesn't really matter. Beautiful, beautiful example. Then we got, what is this? Oh shoot, the Vacherons. The Vacherons have collapsed in price. Okay, just really, really collapsed. The 27 for the three-hander. Okay, and that's black dial. Okay, fair enough. Black dial, pretty low. Three-hand. Get that box with every single strap and adjustment. I think. Look, Vacheron has really, I think, are a victim of hype. Out of all these watch brands, I think Vacheron is gonna suffer the most because what happened was they had the overseas have really exploded in popularity, right? But the brand is really not into hype. Like I spoke with, I was at the event at the Vacheron, spoke with a lot of the management there, and they were talking about like how they're really afraid that the overseas and the hype market is going to affect their brand negatively because they're not looking to kind of cater to these hype people.
They're in the holy trinity. They're very conservative.
Yeah.
Their clientele is very conservative,
and they really don't care about the gray market resale value. So for example, like AP, right? They really cater to the gray market, right? Like they're making stuff to make sure that it goes for crazy money on the gray market, and they're really cashing in large. You can see with all these crazy limited editions just pumping. The pump is on. Whereas Vacheron, they have not responded to it. Yes, they kind of you don't see
like
them coming out with, huh?
They felt like they were missing out, so they made the blue dial overseas boutique only. They wanted to try.
They did, but you don't see them coming out with
one.
the green dial, the Tiffany dial, with all kind of crazy additions to this line. They made the perpetual, right, the ultra thin. made a few things, but they're like super high horology versions of this watch, but nothing crazy hype. And I think a lot of the buyers who came into Vacheron, they were expecting that they will keep doing that stuff. But Vacheron, they were like, when I talked to the guy, we're like, no. We're not going to feed that beast. And we're gonna pull back. Okay. So you'll see the prices on the Vacheron recede. And I think actually it's
Now,
gonna turn off a lot of the people who are in it for the wrong reasons.
when this person says that this timepiece comes with everything pictured, do you get that crazy skull placemat?
Yeah, what is
whatever the
that?
fuck
What
that
is? Yeah, it's actually it's
going
so
on there?
distracting. It really affects the image. It's like
Not where I would take that picture. No.
Who would take?
he's
the
trying to
picture on that?
hypnotize us to buy it. You know.
But and Vacheron, they kind of live in that world where they like Tim was saying, they're the anti-hype, but they also have it set up that, how do I want to say this, like with the Vacheron that I have, especially their dress watches.
Yes.
If you are talking to another watch person and they're like, "What are you wearing?" Then you say, "Oh, the Vacheron Tradition, whatever, Traditionnel."
Traditionnel.
And yeah, I get my Tradition and Traditionnel. Now that I have both, I get them mixed up all the time. Anyway. There's never a thought of, oh, did you get that at retail? What made you get it? It's a Vacheron. We know why you got it. You're a collector. You have to be a collector. There's no other reason that you're wearing that watch other than you're a collector. So the conversation kind of stops. Even Patek has fallen into that, like, oh, you have an Aquanaut. Did you get that at retail? Like all that kind of stuff. They kind of are in that little zone now, but Vacheron seems to be fighting that tooth and nail to stay away from it. But then they did the overseas, which kind of brought them into that world again. So
I think Kay in the chat has stated here, overseas still selling for over retail, way over retail. I think they were like 13 or 14, and they
used to be under retail, crazy under retail. Yeah,
but yeah, they're 35. When I last looked, I don't know if they've gone down, but they were double, triple what their asking price was when I first fell in love with them. When the version 3 first came out, I tried it on, and the overseas is
it's just a great watch, just an amazing piece.
The bracelet on that watch, and just the way that it complements the bezel, and the way that it has an overall theme, is just. I think what really makes that watch stand out. It's got a real specific theme, and it sticks to it, and it pulls it off so absolutely so well. And the finish and quality, of course, is super duper. But there's not a lot of other watches. Like AP's got their octagon. Bezel, so that's their theme, and they've got 40,000 different versions of that, but the overseas is pretty much just like the overseas, version 3, and then they got a couple. They got a chrono, and I think they got a couple of versions, but the 3-hander is just precision. So it's just fucking perfect,
It's just point.
It's an amazing watch.
Great.
And 222, man, what they did with the 222, that is going to be
epic,
extraordinary.
What's the 222? That's the
new Vacheron that's coming out, the remake of the old 222. It's kind of like their version of a jumbo.
Okay, the jumbo. Okay, that's like an early version of the overseas, right?
I'll show you. Vacheron.
It's from the 70s, from the original kind of integrated bracelet.
Okay,
looking.
I remember seeing the jumbo, and it wasn't very jumbo, but
it's this one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but see, this has a completely different bracelet and everything. This is
but it's jumbo in the way that it has no seconds hand. Okay.
Yeah.
It's ultra thin. because of that lack of secondhand.
Yeah, but they're not
Uh,
calling this an overseas. They're calling it a 222, right?
I love
yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah.
amazing.
It is very, very elegant looking.
And they made it out of like gold, and they're gonna put like very, very limited production on this.
I mean, if you look at that,
gonna be
that thing
so desirable.
really compare that to a Datejust, a solid gold
Mm.
Datejust, man, and that thing
Mm.
that thing blows it out of the water.
Yes.
You know,
Oh.
I mean, that bezel's pretty awesome on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is a stunner.
It's so
for,
beautiful.
for a solid gold watch, man, for sure.
We might have we might have an unboxing of this watch sometime in the future
I wonder by
on
who.
the channel. Huh?
Yeah, we know.
I
We
wonder
know.
by who.
Not a secret.
Is that Mike the
Yeah.
Snake's Vacheron? No. I'd gladly wear it, but I'd probably honestly
If you
flip
come
it
to
for my
Vegas,
three-hander for my
if
for
you
my
guys come to
version
Vegas,
three-hander.
if you guys come to Vegas in on October 28th to 30th, you might be able to see this watch in person as well by that time.
I'm gonna be there.
Ooh. So whoever's coming to Vegas, I hope you guys are coming to Vegas. I'm super stoked about the. By the way, I'm actually thinking of extending my Vegas stay. Okay.
yeah?
You're
Yeah.
going to be extending it into Halloween if you do that.
Yeah.
Tim,
Actually,
there's
you
a
know
rule
what?
with- Tim, what was the last time you were in Vegas? What did you say after you were on your way home? 3 days is the
I
limit
can't
that
wait to go
anyone.
back to Vegas.
Yeah,
That's what he
totally, man.
It
I
almost
think-
kills me every time.
There for too long.
yeah.
You never go for more than 3 days. You know, he's like, you know what I'm gonna do next time? I'm gonna
But
extend that.
every time, but it gets so exciting. Think about it, guys. Every time I go to Vegas, it really gets really hardcore. I don't know. Something about staying in Vegas after more than a week really gets the blood pumping. It gets so insane. I don't know. Look, I'll call. I'm gonna make a call after the show to a friend who might be able to get me cheap, very, very cheap hotel tickets. So I already paid for basically 2 nights with Rolex at the Wynn. But I'm thinking, hey, maybe I can go and stay there for another before, like maybe either before or after. Maybe I can go there early, 3 days early, or stay 3 days after the events. You know, I'm not sure which side I choose, but I'm gonna see if he can get me another three nights. Then I think it could be good. It could be good just to chill, you know. Yeah, I would love to just spend some time in Vegas and crawl around, because I know, I'm gonna be there with the community, right? But I would love to spend like 3 days with Jimmy or someone, the locals, because they got some locals there from the community. It would be cool to just hang out with them.
That'd be cool.
So actually,
I'll be there for Thursday through Sunday. That's when I'm there, I think, or Wednesday through
Guys,
Sunday.
I'm going to leave you for the second hour. Enjoy your discussion of Czapek, and I'm going to drop the link again for someone else to jump on and fill up the panel with
cool,
much better talent.
Ah.
All right, everyone.
COC.
Hey,
Good seeing you.
COC.
Take care, man.
cool.
Tim, I've got to jump off as well and go to the store.
Don't
Hey.
leave me here alone with Tim.
No,
So,
it's okay.
I will catch you later.
Hey, Mikey.
If I
take
make it
care.
back, the store's just down the road. I won't be long. So if I get back in time, I'll jump back on.
Hey, take care.
And
Thank you, Mikey. We'll see you back. Mr.
I kill
GMT.
myself off. I'll see you
Yep.
later.
Cool. Mr. GMT, $5 super chat. What do you guys think of Glashütte panoramatic lunar? Actually, you know what?
You're nice.
Mike the Snake really likes it. Unfortunately, he just left, but actually, I think he likes the panel inverse.
Yeah. I almost bought one of these a couple of years ago.
Yeah? Panoramatic lunar?
Pretty sure it was. the Lunar, yeah.
Ooh,
With the white dial.
and the
I
Panomatic
did not
Lunar.
end up getting it. It's a little too big for my. It was a little with the legs and everything, a little chunky for me.
Well, you know what I always wanted to try and to see how it compares against the what's it called, the Lange 1, because it is what it is. It's like a budget version of, actually, man, let me bring up a
Well, don't they
picture.
or didn't they at one point in time make the cases for Lange? Or who did?
Oh
they make?
yeah. Well, I think that the two brands were connected.
They were, yeah. They're down like you can hit one with a baseball from the other one, I think, or something like that. They're right there.
Yeah, that's why all of their design language is almost identical. And actually, the new green one that just came out is freaking insane.
I think they're beautiful. I really do. I like the design. I like that it's their own thing without being too crazy. You know, it's nice.
Yeah, look at that. You know, Lange is better in the way that it's got, their movements a little bit more advanced.
Sure.
Because it has it has a button to change the date, whereas here you have to be a little bit more kind of finicky with it. Because I think it's a crown action. Same thing with the moon phase, but it's automatic. Beautiful finish on the back.
And there's not too many. They're one of the only ones that do the 3/4 rotor. Like it's either a micro rotor or a full rotor, and then they do the 3/4 rotor. So I don't.
Hello, Rancher.
Hey guys, how goes it?
Hey, we're doing great. How are you?
Not too bad. Finally got my watches out of consignment, thank God.
What happened?
No, it just they didn't. One reason or another they didn't sell, or a lot. Their few didn't sell. I'll put it that way. So
yeah, the problem is, Rancher, that you got a lot of watches that are kind of for like enthusiasts. They're not very hot, so I don't know how much money you would be able to get for them. It's very hard to sell watches nowadays. It's the worst time, Rancher.
Yeah, I think that has something to do with it. Of course, 4 of them are Rolexes.
Oh, okay. Hey, let me
right.
read this super chat from Mr. 222, because he was addressing Mike the Snake, but we just missed him. Mike the Snake, my order 4th on the list. Oh, okay. Let me just reconfirm, because I do have a list here for Mike the Snake orders. He did say to me though that he does not wanna take orders anymore. But what is he saying? Tudor, 12-inch Tudor Snowflake hour hand pedestal. Here is the catch: wood with loom resin. Is it possible? You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this super chat, and I will send it to Mike the Snake right now via text message. Okay. Sorry, Rancher, please.
Oh, that's right.
So which Rolexes did you get back?
Well, the 2 rare birds. I got the 1625, the Turnograph, and of course the bubbleback, the semi-bubbleback.
Oh yeah, that's impossible to move. It's too late. See, you should have been selling those 4 months ago when the market was on the upswing. Everything was moving.
You mean my co-signer should have been selling those? He's had them for a year. Yeah. I don't know what the hell he's done with them.
What the hell was he doing?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm smelling them just to see if they make sure there's nothing.
Was your co-signer Anthony Farah?
How did you know? No, might as well then. It might as well then.
Man, what a man! Because I think he was trying. He got greedy. Probably he put it too high. He should have got. Man, they were. I remember the bubble bags were selling for like 5,000.
Yep,
it was insane times. He should have just sold it for 4, gotten out of it. But you know what? People literally thought
they would go
that
on forever because I was the one going on saying this cannot last, this will not last, and everyone called me Chicken Little.
Ooh, yeah.
Also,
yeah.
I saw you had the 222 up. Also, the overseas first generation, just a 3-hander.
And the same thing with the Turnograph. Like, Turnograph is a great watch. It's a great function, but it's a little bit. It's kind of ugly. Let's be honest. You know, because it breaks up the fluted bezel. That fluted bezel is a work of art, and when you turn that bezel into a timing bezel,
yeah,
it makes no sense. And I think that's why they discontinued it. You know, because like they break it up, they turn it into a timing bezel. It's just like it's not good. It's not good.
Oh, speaking of the TPG Grand Caliber is the other the still Dallas based thing, right?
It's the Marco,
I had to laugh. They basically I like what they're doing with the Grand Caliber thing. It's a lot more professional, and they hired that new guy as the business director or whatever, and I think he's doing a pretty good job and everything. But they made this huge point of saying how they're like not allowing the employees to wear the watches that are on consignment anymore. Yeah. And they made it like it was this grand gesture. I was like, how were you letting them do that to begin with? Like it's such a breach of like
that seems like 101.
Like no, you should never have mentioned.
Let me jump in though. That is a standard dealer tactic, is to wear a nice watch. And because a lot of ways, because the buyer will buy it literally off their wrist. They're modeling.
Right. You're right.
They're modeling the watch.
No,
if they take it home, then screw those guys.
True. Damn. Yeah. And I guess we didn't know what they were doing. But even like, because all these companies do consignment and then they also buy outright. Like, where are the ones that you bought outright that you own? Like, if I drop my watch off, not that I've never consigned anything, and I don't really have any plans to, but if I did, I would expect it to stay in the case and only be brought out when somebody has an interest in buying it. You know, like I would be a bit peeved if there was fine print that said that they could wear them, you know, and show them off and all that kind of stuff.
And mess.
Yeah. Look, I mean, some people can wear the watches carefully. Like, for example, like I actually wear my watches extremely carefully. That's why whenever somebody sees my watch, they say, you don't wear them because there's no noticeable like wear and tear. There's not many scratches. But look, I guess it's okay as long as they're wearing it carefully, and if it does help to sell the watch. But
oh my God, love the screenshot of the Panamanic Lunar. I still think
how cool is this?
That is one of the few that and the Panama Reserve, I think, are the few remaining bargains in horology. For some reason, the herd hasn't sniffed it out yet.
No. I mean, I think it's because of snobbery. It's German. And look, I mean, the way they improved this green dial, this is just holy fuck. It's unreal.
Beautiful.
The blue one is a bargain. I've seen on David SWDs for next to nothing.
Now, if you, especially the blue one on the proper Glashütte original bracelet, I would put that up against anything else.
Yes.
So
such a great brand.
It is. But all everyone looks at is the CQ.
Yeah, because man. Shoot, let's bring up what they got here. CQ, because that's the Submariner. It's what people are drawn to. They just want those Submariners.
Yep.
Let's see what they got. Look, the CQ. They got quite a few CQs here. CQ Panorama Date. These are great. 8,000. Kind of a little bit high. It's a little bit high for a watch that's just on a sailcloth. Oh, and there's a Nomos. Oh my God, that reminds me. I still have a Nomos that I need to review and then return to a friend. How long has that been? My God.
Well, now Foreman Colossus is asking me, have I seen George's Parmigiani? Who's George?
George Varghese.
Oh, nice.
He was on yesterday. Have you seen yesterday's live stream? It was pretty incredible live stream.
I can't remember what I was doing yesterday, but
Oh,
what
hey,
kind
you
of
should.
what kind of Parmesan did he have?
He had the Tonda GT in red.
Nice. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Daniel. What's how you doing? I loved it.
Daniel
Loved me.
Katz, $279 super chat. Hello, Mr. Rancher.
Mr. Katz, feel free to just call me Clive. That's fine.
Aw,
I like Daniel.
Clivers.
Yeah, Daniel's great.
Yeah, by the way, today we're celebrating AirKingBen's birthday. What do you think about the Air King, Rancher? Especially the new one compared to the old one.
I like the new one, yeah, because the 05 with the just 5 without the O in front of it, you can't unsee it.
Yes.
It's like the Speedmaster. It's like the cock and balls at the top of the Speedmaster. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it.
Oh my God. So that's your favorite improvement, huh?
Yeah, actually that's one of them, but definitely is.
See,
yeah.
That the 05 actually to me that never bothered me. The 05 55 never bothered me personally. I kind of felt like if they're going to redo it that they will add 05, which they did. But for me the coolest thing is the flip lock. I love the flip lock because I'm always afraid that I'm going to lose my watch. And flip lock, it does add that second level of security. I do remember, there was on several occasions. I looked down at my wrist, kind of like I will be wearing my watch, and I looked down at my wrist, and the flip lock was popped open, and I was, and that made me feel like whoa, because if that wasn't flip lock, then it would have been the watch would have popped open. And
I also got my overseas version 1 back. And
nice.
The funny thing is it was so unloved, it was so underappreciated, but when they reintroduced its predecessor, the 222, then everyone realized, oh right, they still have this one.
Wow.
And I've got like a simple 3-hander with a cream guilloche dial.
Oh. Forbin Colossus says, strange enough, the 05 pulls my eyes to it too much. Is the first thing I see and can't look away. Wow.
Also a Sigma dial.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with a Smegma dial.
Smegma dial. Oh God. Rohit R says the Loom 369 now matches the rest of the minute numeral. That's the biggest aesthetic change. If there's one more thing they could do is to actually make those numbers loomed, the 05, 10, right? If they make that out of loom, then that's it. That's the perfect.
If they make those loom, they'd be able to see you in space.
Hey, listen, other brands already figured out how to make every single number loom, so I don't see why they're. But
they should give them to the Russians in Ukraine because that way they'd be able to airdrop like ordnance right on top of them because they'd be able to see them from space. Oh, there they are.
I think they're just saving that for later. They're saving it for later. The State Tool watch investor, if the improvements help with the ROI, it works for me. It's a weird reference.
Yes.
By the way, what do you think about this Glashütte? Senator Observer automatic with the black dial.
I love the big dates. I love big dates, and I cannot lie.
Yeah, it is an interesting watch. Automatic. Let's see here. It's not too
42?
thick. Okay, it's got a
Is that 42 mil?
Let's check. It looks full. I think it looks 40, but it's.
I thought they're 40.
44. Jeez.
Yeah,
oh my God.
They use the 3/4 rotor to make the 40 mil, and everything else is bigger. From what I remember when I was looking at buying one.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. It's beautiful. It looks beautiful, but man, 44? That's
dinner plate.
way oversized. Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
forget about it. Forget about it. Although I do appreciate Big Date. Big Date is cool. I think that's their kind of biggest weakness, right? With the Glashütte, and they're improving it. They're becoming better and better. As they shrink the size of their movements.
Yeah.
This is going to be a brand to watch.
Can I also ask a quick question, not having to do anything with watches? I've really been wanting to ask you this. It's like the hotel room footage, what you're getting a green room to do. Are you licensed to train matadors like that?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am licensed.
It's all good.
Yeah. I'm a professional, guys. I am a professional.
Training a matador. Also, he may have just been tenderizing his beef.
Don't by the way, guys, do not try to do what I do on the streams at home, okay? Because I am a professional. By the way, we get KB Lake, who's a member for 5 months as a story editor. KB Lake, thank you so much for becoming a member today. It looks like you renewed your membership. It really, really helps me, guys. If you
Also,
enjoy
our Project Watch, we did not proceed. We did not progress.
Guys, if you want to become a member, I dropped the link in the chat. Support the show by becoming a member today. KB Lake says, watch George's collection review. Great work, Tim. Rejoined as a member because of it. Keep it up.
Oh, man, I love the Czapek. I love the Czapek.
There you go. This is what I will try to bring more of. Watch talk, honest watch talk with a little bit of humor, keeping it spicy, keeping it light and friendly. So I really appreciate rejoining.
Is Czapek at Watchtime this year? I think.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh my God.
Yeah, Brigade's not going to be there, so I'm looking forward to Czapek.
What do you mean Brigade's not? No, Brigade's there.
I didn't see him on the list this year.
No, they are. They are. They are. Actually, I purchased the tickets yesterday.
Oh, maybe I missed it then. Bring it up, Jay.
Look.
You might be premature. You might still be pre-gay.
Watch time.
I see what you did there.
Let me show you. Watch time, guys. Make sure. A huge shout out to the Ticking Time who helped me pay for the ticket.
Brigade, Kevin said Brigade is on the list. Maybe I swear that I looked specifically to see if they were on there, and then I must have missed it.
I'll show you.
Okay,
I'll show you. Here we go. Brigade right
there.
Yeah,
right there. No, the hell. Okay. I'm the asshole.
Yeah, no, you're not an asshole, but listen, I'm just pointing it out. Guys, if you want to see, man, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about Watch Time this year as well.
I am too.
I'm going to be a lot more systematic about covering this event. I'm going to try to live stream every moment.
let me know if there's anything that yes, Kevin, I know I'm so, but let me know if there's anything you need me to do while we're there, because I'll specifically wear the Breguet so that Breguet is nice to us instead of they were kind of dicks last year, weren't they?
They were dicks. Man, they were really rude. I did not they didn't want me to stream their watches. It was very disappointing.
That's you. They were a dick to me, and I'm really likable.
Yeah, it was the only brand that told me they do not want to be on camera. Everyone else was like
everybody else was so into it.
Yeah. They joined us on the stream. They allowed to be interviewed. It was incredible. Man, it was I'm really excited. You know what I'm excited for? To see Lange, Armstrong, okay, Blank Pan. I'm actually really excited. Blank Pan. Probably the highlight is going to be Bouvet. Can't wait to see what Bouvet has been up to. Chopard.
You think Audrey's going to come back?
Of course. Yes. I actually listen. Audrey invited me to do a stream with her. She was gonna bring us to the Watches and Wonders. You know, the Watches and Wonders. She was actually gonna she was gonna join the stream, but I was so tired. I think I had a really terrible day previously, and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
So when she messaged me at 10 a.m., you know, I sleep until 2 because I go. My sleep cycle is out of whack. Now, actually, I wasn't able to join, and it just, man, I regret. Big regrets. So hopefully next time I'm gonna work it out better. Casey Jones, Tim, are you going to dress appropriately for the event? Yes, I will. This time I will. Sports jacket, everything. I'm just gonna.
We'll coordinate. We'll be like twins. We'll wear the exact same thing.
Professional.
Same thing.
Actually, look, I've been working so much that look at this. I'm unshaved. I haven't had time to shave, guys. Just been so busy. So
that kind of works for you. That the unshaven look. Mine doesn't really work for me. So
on camera, it looks kind of cool. Kind of looks cool. So don't mind it. Casey Jones, Tim, no t-shirt while in public and working. Act like a professional. Thank you. This time I will. This time I am learning after all, guys. I'm gonna try to get better. Every time.
I was actually a little surprised at how professional everybody was dressed at the cocktail. I mean, I wore a sports jacket too, but that's just kind of what I wear to this type of thing. But I thought it would be a lot more casual than it was. But it was pretty uppity.
It was surprisingly uppity.
Yeah. Not in a bad way. Everybody was super nice. I mean, people could not have been nice other than the Breguet booth. People
they were too uppity. Yeah, they took themselves a little bit too serious.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see here. Czapek, I'm very excited to see it. Man, the Czapek last time was
super chat,
freaking amazing. Oh, super chat, Blue State Tool Watch Investor, $5 super chat. Hello to everyone with the clout in the chat. Ooh. I will not be attending Watchtime New York as many of the brands have low ROI and my time is better off utilized elsewhere.
Interesting.
This is an interesting new troll account. Blue State Tool Watch Investor. Very interesting.
Hey, as long as they pay money for the chat, whatever.
Well,
I do appreciate support. This is the kind of banter that I really enjoy. Now,
Blue State Watch Investor, you need to send some more super chats so you can tell us how superior Rolex is.
Yes.
last
time,
very cool.
I haven't spent enough time with Grubel Forest and especially MB&F. I completely ignored MB&F and last year Parmigiani wasn't really much to show last year. I was
get out your little notebook. This is something that we have to do when we're there. Because RGM was a little put off by the whole YouTube thing.
Yeah.
But it is a cool facility, and it's literally 30 minutes from me. So while we're there, maybe we should talk to them and just be like, hey, Tim wants to come down and do a walkthrough of the facility. I think you'd like it there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we can if I talk to them in person, we can schedule. We can call them out live. Schedule an event live.
Exactly.
Get it?
There you go.
On the other hand, Parmigiani's also had a major restructuring. They're really paring down their product line. So,
oh my God, they're starting to do some amazing stuff. Parmigiani from a couple of years ago, they looked like they were going to kind of go MB&F route,
right?
And now they're kind of going, I don't know, Vacheron. What would I say? Like kind of Vacheron way.
Yeah, but even
better.
Even the name they're doing now, it's just on the dial PF.
Yes.
Not to be confused with PH, which is Minotaurian.
Yeah, the new logo. I love the new logo. They kind of to me it feels like they looked at Gerard Perregaux. Gerard Perregaux had the same issue with their logo was kind of weird, and they simplified it. They cleaned it up. They just got the GP, and it looks nice and clean. And by the way, when I spoke to a Parmigiani sales rep at the Cellini, right, she told me like if you make a joke about Parmesan cheese, I will slap you.
Good, fucking good. God,
What
I
does
hate
she look
that.
like? What does she look like? Because I might be interested in getting slapped by her. I don't know.
Ah,
I don't know.
But it's just like
wasn't
people do
bad
that all
looking.
the time. It's just like you're not the first person to think of that. Believe it or
Yeah.
not, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not that
no,
clever.
no,
You're
no.
not that interesting. You're not that smart.
They heard it so many times. She
Oh, yeah.
is sick and tired of it every single time.
Yep.
KB Lake, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let me know your thoughts on Breguet. Here we go. Let's pull it out. Breguet.
Reggae.
I say Breguet because that's how
Breguet.
Chloe from the famous
What?
Oshin O'Malley YouTube channel said Breguet. And then she went after me. She wrote me an email threatening me to take down the video where we discussed her. Like dude, like we're not.
Oh yeah, Mike K brings up a good point. That's why I've been texting. I've been texting him the Minotaur. All caps every day. You're sovereign. Where's Parmigiani?
You're very angry at the Minotaur. What's going on?
I just like reminding him that his new sovereign wears Parmigiani, just to piss him off.
Breguet Classique Automatique 38 mil. You know what? You know what I think about this watch?
It's
actually bring up a different picture because you know what I think?
What do you think?
I think you know I really like this watch, except there's one flaw. And I think there's it's either like Japan version or something where they fix it. So basically this is a date version, okay? It's got a date, and I'm not a fan of a date on this watch. Okay, that's the only. Let's play a video of this one. This is such a beautiful watch. Okay, it's a shame that it has a date, and the date kind of takes away from the beauty of that dial. You see that?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Look at the printing and those micro prints for the minute markers, the little stars, and then diamonds and the little humans. It's so freaking beautiful. Look at that signature Breguet. Is this a porcelain dial? What is this?
It looks maybe. I'm not. I don't know.
Rancho, do you know what dial this is? What it's made of? Look at the coin edge. Oh my God.
I love the coin edges on mine. Yeah.
Yeah. The guilloche on the rotor is just out of this world. Hand carved Breguet logo on the back. By the way, I still haven't given David. I still didn't send you the pictures. My God.
I'm aware.
Super chat.
So slow. Super chat. Michael Paris, $5. Let's be honest. Why name it after a cheese? If I going to wear my Rammstein tour T-shirt and Bill Blass Death Head hat. Oh my God. Oh, if he's coming to Watchtime New York, hey, you should. OC, yeah. I'm gonna make sure to bring OC with us.
You know what would fit in great there though? Like I know he's joking and all that kind of stuff, but if you wore one of those T-shirts and then a sports jacket over it, that would be a great look for that place. Like you'd fit right in. Like this, it's not snobby dressed up, but it's just oddly high and it's a weird dynamic in there.
By the way, there's a lot of trendy, sexy people that are gonna be there. Okay, there's people, they're fashionistas, and actually, a lot of people who got into what's it called? Because Hodinky is gonna be there. Hodinky, they actually covered the event. So if you dress up freaking nicely, you will be featured in the Hodinky article. Let me show you.
I was on the
you're on the front page, you fighter.
I was on the front page.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
Look, let me bring up the article. I was in the back. Wait, is this the article? No, this is okay.
I was on the left side. I don't remember where.
Is this? I think this is a different year.
Yeah, that's not the same. I don't
This
think
is a
that's
different year. Okay, but irrespective.
Go back up real quick.
Yes.
Back a little further. Quite possibly the largest fisting of all time.
Yes.
Oh, Tim, before I forget, because you got the American Express the platinum thing. If you
Yes.
if you are in need of any kind of clothes or anything on the Mr. Porter website, if you spend $600, you get $100 off.
Oh, Mr. Porter.
Yeah, the Mr. Porter. It's basically just a men's fashion. It's different companies and stuff. You can order stuff.
Yeah, Bark and Jack did a Mr. Porter video. Mr. Porter, 600. Man, that's a lot of money. But $100 off. I'll see. Maybe I need some clothing, some amazing clothing to. I don't know.
I think you can get 15% off your first order. I think because I just ordered. I got a couple pairs of jeans from there, and I think you get 15% off plus your $100 off.
Interesting. Super chat. Casey Jones T-shirt with sports coat is fine. T-shirt, maybe if it's a cool T-shirt as well. If it's like a hot T-shirt. It's 2021. Oh, there you go. That's the article that you're in. COVID is over. Time to dress well again. Looking like a slob is so 2021. That's right. Look at this.
Friend.
This was the article.
With no friend.
Here we go.
Sorry, that's my line.
Mm-hmm. Why it's not loading? What's happening? Okay. Oh, damn it. Oh, there you were. Bam. See? So cool. I think I was right there doing a live stream. There you go.
Yep, there you are. Yeah.
See, I was at the Lange I was doing interview with this was the time I was doing a Lange interview with the owners. I think I was looking actually at this moment. I was looking at Odysseus white gold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there was a lot. Man, this is a good picture. You can really like see everyone really well. That's I think I know who that is. That's correct. Okay. Look at this. Oh, is this Tim? Yeah. Wait.
Yep, I think so.
Yep, that looks like Tim, right? Wait, but what is he doing here?
Maybe not.
Maybe it's not. No, because their booth was. Wait, that's the Bethune there.
Their booth was near where I think I am.
Yeah. Their booth was here.
Yeah.
Okay, the Watchtime, Watchbox was there. So it's weird. Okay. But here's the thing, though. If we go through these images, what you'll see is they took pictures of people who were the most well dressed. See,
How much are people going to have to super chat you for you to ask specific questions from specific CEOs or luminaries of the horological world? So, how much would someone have to super chat you right now to ask you a question? To ask the representative
to ask a question from.
Yeah.
Hey,
have you thought about that or not?
Well, listen, if they want me to ask a question, yeah, they can super chat $10, starting at $10. What question? And I will put it down in my notepad, and we'll address them. Look at this guy though. You see that? Look at this Leica. That's a freaking green limited edition, and this was the paint. You can see brass is showing through. Man, this guy is killing it. Looks like M9 with Leica logo removed, and they put the screw. He was wearing a bluesy, pre-ceramic bluesy. Looks like it's going purple here. Yep. And then, so everyone, see, like, oh, Frank Mueller. Oh, I'm not sure about that. But there's the Messina Lab, right? This was the Messina Lab. Yep. Messina Lab. There's the Oris, the Hodinkee Oris. No wonder it's featured. Product placement. Then I interviewed this lady right here.
Oh yeah, we talked to them. Yeah.
She was cool. She was wearing Explorer 2, white dial.
I talked to her for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, she was super cool.
Did she have horns?
No.
Okay.
There's look at this Breguet tourbillon. My God, tourbillon with a regulator dial. Crazy watch. It's like 150, like 100 grand probably on the gray market. This guy, see, look, they just took a picture of him because they thought he was dapper. This chick, they just two-tone ladies.
Oh, if you're a woman there, like people are all like, they want pictures with the few women that were there were getting photographed a lot
of attention. Yeah.
So it's like being a female. It's like being a female soldier at Desert Storm. Someone who was a 2 stateside was like a 9.
Kind of, yeah. You're instantly, If you're a 7, you're a 9. If you're a 6, you're instantly way more attractive at that place. But in my opinion,
the peacock. That guy was wearing peacock. Oh, there's the Oh no, sorry, that's a Lange. Ooh, that guy was Paul Newman, Rado, Vacheron. 3-hander, blue dial, beautiful. Grand Seiko, Superman, and Grand Seiko. Actually, you know what? I met this lady at the Grand Seiko event later that year, because I remember this watch. I have a picture of it in my Lightroom.
Well, guys, I've got a Clive stream real quick. Do you want me to just mute myself or
sure
get off and come back?
Sure.
All right.
Whatever.
Well, you just breezed by the Diego's, and I'm in love with the Tortue too. But that's isn't that Diego's thing now?
Yeah. Diego mentioned that he wants he's interested in this watch. I'm not sure why. I mean, look.
Yeah. Well, actually, you should know why, because it's got an illicit FP Journe movement inside of it.
Oh, snap.
Good thing.
Really? Oh, yeah, that's right. FP Journe, before he used to work for. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. It's a good thing I held up from that piddle for 5 seconds.
Yes. There you go. That's right.
I think they're beautiful. I'm on Team Diego here. I love these. I think they're great.
It's a really good point. Beautiful watch. Look at the MBNF. This monstrosity. I'm not a fan of this thing, but hey,
that's cool. If you have all kinds of money and money is meaningless, to own that is great. But even if I owned it, I just can't fathom wearing it. I can't imagine it.
Yeah, it's just wild. Oh, look at this. That's
Oyster Quartz.
OC's girlfriend, probably. That's clearly Day Oyster Quartz.
She seems nice.
By the way, Daniel Katz, if Daniel Katz comes here, he's gonna fit right in. Boom! Oh, yeah. He's gonna be perfect.
I can't wait to meet it.
Yeah. He's gonna make it on the article 100%. Daniel Katz, 279, dapper and guy with scarf, CEO of Phony Ink.
Phony Ink. I think it might be a little big at her.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's keep going. Oh, there's the Bethune. Man, that's crazy. The Bethune, beautiful. Hodinky, they tried to promote the Bethune. I know this lady. She's been. That's the lady. That's the girl. Yeah, check this out. She was double fisting Rado and this thing. I look at the tattoo. Freaking love the tattoo. Nice.
Sorry, I stepped away. She's double fisting what?
She's double.
Enjoy the view. Huh? She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah. She's too cool. We should get her on the show. She's very cool.
I guess it was a cold evening there.
Yeah, it was chilly. It was a chilly event.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was that? That was the Lange. This is a very special Lange. Richard Lange kind of chronograph. This is a split chronograph. Sick watch. And what is this? What is this? I'm not even sure what is this?
I can't read cursive upside down.
Yeah, I've seen this brand. It kind of looks like what's it called? The what's that? Grubel. It kind of looks like a Grubel, but I forget this brand. It's interesting though. Very interesting brand.
Couldn't tell you. Beyond me.
Hey, this is a cute couple. What is this? Oh,
Cute.
MBNF.
I was gonna say cute, wealthy
Both
couple.
MBNF. You're very, very. Look at the earrings. Jeez, she's got beautiful, beautiful earrings. Very cute roommate. This guy. Hello, dog. What is he looking at? Something. Oh, that's the Bethunes, right? It does look like. Yep, he's checking out the Bethunes. Love the jacket. Yeah, man. If we make it there, ooh, crazy the Bethune. I can't wait for this event. It's gonna be amazing, guys.
Looking forward to it all year. It was great last year.
J Kid, what Watch Talk, guys? Please hit that upvote button. That's right. I forgot to remind you guys. Please upvote the live stream. I would really appreciate it.
I told you I already upvoted. I upvoted, and I'm a member, and I subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. But
and you're a member. A member. Super chat. Michael Paris, $5. Is that Parmigiani's sister brand Romano?
Okay.
Wait.
So that's a new one. I will. Okay. Fair enough.
Thank
okay.
you.
Gotta love the Romano cheese.
Gotta love it. Thank you.
It's just like one time out of 1,000, there's the homeless guy holding the sign up. That it's just like, okay, fuck it, I'm going to give you $1.
Yeah. Perfect.
Like, I'm not going to lie, I just want to buy beer. Like, fuck. All right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Anyone hit me more than the heartstrings one, because the heartstrings one I just think are lazy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to trick you guys in this one. I just need the money for the beer. That's kind of how I feel. You know what? I would love. Today's Sunday. It's just a relaxing, no pressure day, guys. Everybody just chilling, celebrating AirKingBen's birthday. The man's a fucking legend. Can't wait to party with him like it's 1999 in Vegas. By the way, is he coming just for those 3 days, right? He's going to be there, boom, 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 those 3 days exclusively, right?
As far as I know, 3 or 4 days, maybe 4 days, I think. Maybe. He might be there for 4 days. I know at least 3 nights, though, for sure, yeah.
Okay. 3 nights?
What's that?
I'm only 2 nights. That's why I have to, you know what? I have to call him. I have to call him and make sure that I extend.
Yeah, he's there at least as long as I am. Yeah, he's there at least as long as I am, and I'm there for. I get there real early Thursday, and I leave Sunday night on the red eye. So yeah,
I think what I should do is I should arrive 2 nights earlier. Okay, 2 nights earlier to start prepping the event. Start doing streams from Vegas to get in the groove of things. Because if I arrive on that Friday night, you know, I don't think I'll be in the swing of things.
What are you filming in Vegas?
What am I filming in Vegas?
Yes.
Oh, you know what he's filming.
No, just community event. We're gonna but there's a lot of like boutiques stuff, people to meet, watch people to interview.
Nice.
Here we go. Michael Paris, $2 super chat. Tim, info on that show in New York City, please. Here's the link. Let me drop the link.
Wait, did someone steal the link? I think someone stole the link.
Someone stole the link?
Yes.
Hold on.
21st through the 23rd. The expensive ticket is the Friday night ticket.
Yeah. It's $150.
But it is food and free drinks and stuff. So
there's going to be a lot of food, champagne. All the VIPs are going to be there. Okay, $150 for that first night. Shout out to the Ticking Time for helping me out fund basically majority of the price for the tickets. The guy's a freaking legend. I'm gonna have to mention that hey, this event has been brought to you by the Ticking Time. Very cool.
This year I'm gonna get there really early on, like Friday morning. I'm gonna like drive up Friday morning, so I'll be there all day Friday.
Nice.
So if you're around, yeah, like let me know if you want to do whatever.
Yeah. We'll start the pre-show. What we'll do, we'll meet up in the morning at some place, and we're gonna start gathering a crowd. Then we'll go together to the Watchtime New York. Daniel, how are you doing?
Hello, Clyde.
Hey, are
Hello,
you
Dave.
coming to Watchtime? New
You know
York.
that
You'll be there, right?
I'm going to be there. I'll just secretly sneak in there. Listen, they won't kick me out, will they? If they see me stuffing my
No, if you
face
just
at
say
the.
that you've been hired to perform a comedy show there, they'll
Yeah,
allow
Daniel,
you.
if Tim didn't get kicked out last year, you're not. There's no chance you'll get kicked out.
Oh, I see. But I tend to
Mm.
stuff my face at these cocktail things, and I'm going to be there on Friday night. If the
key
food
is,
is good,
there's so many different people walking around with trays. The key is just to rotate. Don't always go to the same person. You know.
Thank you. I'll try to do that.
Yeah.
David, Tim, are you good at that? Like you just go to the different, like you're a big eater at these things, or you don't eat?
Hey, listen. You know what? I try to not eat, but listen. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat at the Watchtime New York.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
they're gonna have a lot of hors d'oeuvres, and I already paid $150, so I have to be
right. That's right.
But we can meet up at some place. We can actually meet up at McSorley's. That's a great community place, and then we can stay there whole day until because this it starts late. It's 7 p. Wait, is it 7 p.m.?
5 to 7, Tim. I think
Wait, what?
it's an early meal thing, and I have digestive issues.
Oh, sorry. It's the sale end, but
Yeah.
this event is gonna be 5:30 p.m. until 8:30. So 5:30. So 6:30, 7:30. 3 hours only.
Yeah, Clyde, you can't make it, right?
No, I cannot.
No worries. Yeah.
Because you can split the room with Daniel.
It's a shoebox, for crying out loud, Tim. We're living in a shoebox at the Pod Hotel, for crying out loud.
Yes.
Man, I mean, it looks good, Tim. I'm not blaming you. It looks like a good place, but.
No, I think Ron the Shrink is going to Vegas.
Ron, are you coming?
Well, that's kind of a personal question.
I'm coming. Ron the Shrink. I feel bad for Tim. Lexter, he's talking about the Docs report, is a formidable stalker. I wouldn't want this guy on my tail. Look, the guy makes sure to dox me every single day.
Oh, I thought he was sending you doxes.
I
thought he was sending you doxes.
Oh, no. He doxes me every single day. The guy's obsessed about me.
Yeah.
He makes sure to do a video doxing me every single day. And I don't have fancy schmancy security like OC. OC got like state-of-the-art security. If somebody comes even close to vicinity of his house, this facial recognition software captures their image, sends it to FBI. It's ridiculous, man.
Well, Tim, I just sent you a picture from last year's Watchtime. I don't even know if you remember. We took this picture at the restaurant afterwards. Yeah.
It's a great picture. Let me pull it up. Man, I was so skinny back then. I can't believe it.
You're on your way back.
Wow. Damn it. Come on, Tim. I'm going to go for a walk, get a little bit of exercise right now.
Get some push-ups in.
Get some push-ups in. I'm going to restart the challenge. Look at this. Yeah, right? We did the watch time. Then we went out. We get drinks. And we talked watches for like another hour. That was so much fun.
Reuter watches, right?
Reuter. This is actually, he really stepped up his game since then. And actually, in the future, if my YouTube career goes anywhere, right? If maybe I will do a collab with him. He can make. I had an idea for a watch, and he can probably make it into reality.
Wait! Back up the bus. He's the guy that you met once at night with the buddies. Like he happened to be there at McSorley's or somewhere. He joined you. This guy here that you're pinpointing on the picture.
I'm not sure.
Way back when How did you meet him? How did you meet him before?
How did I meet him? I think I met him at one of these events, like kind of meet like these red bar kind of events.
That's right. That's right. That's how I saw you for the first time. Okay.
Yeah. I think it was one of these Gonzo live streams from a watch related event.
Okay.
Because he goes to all of these events because he's trying to network and spruik his brand of watches. Because he's a Russian guy who has no training in watches, completely self-taught, and he makes, he buys like these 7750 movements, and he kind of puts them into case, hand finishes everything, just like a man. It is incredible how skillful he is. So yeah, I had like some ideas for a wristwatch, but it's obviously for me it's so early in my watch career thing. So I still have I need time. I need time to build something. So, but yeah, in the future, I'm really hoping to maybe he's gonna be too big by then. But you never know. You never know. Really cool guy. He actually lives over here, close by to my place. I could do I wanted to do a live stream from his studio to show you guys around inside the watchmaker's studio. Could be very interesting.
Wow.
You talked about him before, the Tim Wright or something, or the Tim and whatever this guy's name is, or whatever it's going to be called. And
this gentleman actually he watches my show, and he had a letter for me to decide to learn about the 7750 movement.
Wow. Yeah, we met him when we were standing in line. He just looked. We were waiting to go in, and he just turned around. He's like, "Tim."
Yeah, and he had letter ready for me to go. To, yeah, man, really funny guy. It was good stuff. But yeah, hey, we didn't even talk about the Czapek. But look, before we end the show, we got like 5 minutes to go, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's show. It's been really fun. The AKB.
Tim, you're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. And Cliver's Rancher. Thank you for joining me as well. David and OC. Yeah, good times. I can't wait for the Watchtime because I really want to. They're probably gonna have this watch there in person.
Oh, I bet.
So beautiful.
And you can. They try it on. They don't try to sell you anything. They just let you try shit on. It's just. It's so nice. So nice. You just walk around, you get drinks, you see people that you've only been following on Instagram. I met like 5 different people that I followed on Instagram, and and they follow me, and they're like, I think I know you. And it's just wild how it works. Yeah.
Rancher, you should come and meet us.
I'd love to. So, well, yeah.
Don't let anyone force Clyde.
Yeah.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Maybe it's I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep growing, keep building this watch community, guys. If you enjoy the content, the Watch Talk, please support by becoming a member. Okay, it's a link for you to become a member in the chat, guys. And right now, YouTube is doing a promo. It's like 50% off to get started. And subscribe to the community YouTube channel. Rancher, have you subscribed to the community channel?
Well, I'd like to, but it sounds like I'll get 50% off my member. It's not like I've got that much to spare.
The community channel, guys. Link is also in the chat. Make sure you check that out. All right, let's start wrapping this up.
Let's change the music someday.
What do you think? Hey, here's the button. There's the music. There we go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Lucky Bastard is going to be there. That's amazing. Confirmed, guys. Love you all.
I don't know. Hey, guys, everyone that's Timmy $5, I will not swap this year.
if everybody sends me $5, then Rancher, you will not show up.
That is correct.
Guys, send money now. Send money now before it's too late.
Because I have an endless supply of dead.
But hey, if you want the Rancher to show up, send $10. What do you think about that?
To Daniel Pence.
Guys, if you want Rancher to show up, send 10. If you don't want him to show up, send 5. You got 30 seconds to do it. Let's see what the community decides, and hit the upload button.
Okay.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Love you, man.
Okay, guys.
David D and Wrench. Guys, hit that upload button. I'll see you guys in 3 hours.
Oh, by the way, Ted, thanks for making that semi bigger.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I'm sending you over to Archie's stream where they're going to be talking extensively about my finances. Apparently, I'm extremely rich guy now.
Yep.
And they're going to try to convince you how you should stop super chatting me. You should stop supporting this show. Or something like I don't know. They're desperate. They're desperate.
Never.
They're going to try everything in the book. This is very, very sad turn of events, guys.
Do not let them get gored.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, man.